With everyone having their own fan cast for who the new DCU Batman should be, and with several actors putting their name in the hat to be the DCU Batman, I have my own personal picks of who I would love to see. So I'm just going to, these are my top three. At number 3, I have Brandon Sklenar, however you say his name. He's the right height. He's 6'2", just like comic Batman. He's got a very deep voice. I've seen him in a little bit of Yellowstone, and he's a great actor. I think he definitely has the physicality for the role. He's definitely the youngest on this list, which I think is a huge plus. Gives him more time in the role, which is something everyone wants, because DCU Batman needs to be someone who can carry the role for 10 to, I would assume, 20 plus some years, which I think that's something we all want to see, is someone who can carry the role for a very long time. My second pick, Alan Ritchson, definitely the biggest out of these three. He's right at 6'4", I think. So he's right at the same height as David Corenswet, and he is just a massive mountain of a man. Definitely has that playboy attribute to his personality. Can be very flirtatious in his roles. I think he would definitely bring the best physicality to the role, just because of how massive he is. And if you've seen him in Reacher, or when he played Hawk in Titans, definitely gives him that edge, and he is very close to how Batman is. His age is a factor for me in that, though, because he is in his early 40s, as opposed to Brandon, who's in his mid-30s, and Tyler, who my number one pick is in his late 30s, I think. But to that, my number one pick is Tyler Hoechlin. He's already almost been Batman. He tested for the role for Batman vs. Superman. So we already know that there's the interest there. He's stated multiple times over the years that he would love to be Batman. He is the shortest person on the list at 6 foot. So he doesn't quite have the stature that the other two on my list have, but personally, I think as long as the Batman actor's at least 6 foot, I think they're fine. Boots can be added, camera tricks like they did with Bale and Bane for Dark Knight Rises. But Tyler is a phenomenal actor. I think he's personally the single greatest Superman that we've ever seen. So I don't see why we couldn't have him as Batman and get him to be the greatest Batman we've ever seen, respectively to Christopher Reeve and everyone else. But I think Tyler is a phenomenal actor, and he definitely has the physicality to do it. Maybe not quite the size, but part of me is like, it doesn't necessarily need Batman to be super massive. I really like the look of Batman from the DC AMU that finished up a couple years ago when Jason O'Mara voiced Batman. He wasn't a massive version of the character. He was like an average build, but he was still solid, which Tyler definitely is. And I think Tyler can have the intimidation factor, and just from things that other projects I've seen him in, like Teen Wolf, and he could have it in Superman and Lois. So I think Tyler is the best pick overall. He's mid to late 30s, so he could definitely be in the role for a long time. And yeah, I think if James Gunn goes with any of these three, we will have a phenomenal Batman. But I don't think in any way, shape, or form that James is going to let anyone down with this casting. I think no matter who gets it, whether it's my 3 picks or someone completely else, I think they're going to knock it out of the park. But let me know what you guys think. Who do you want to be the DCU Batman? Who do you not want to be DCU Batman? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.